This touchdown. White sands. Beautiful women, nice food. I don't think I'm coming back, but ain't coming back to the States, baby. Yeah.
And I ain't go to sleep. I ain't go to sleep yet, man.
Oh man.
So I'm up, man. It's good with everybody.
Man. It's good, man. Good to have you. Good to have you. Look, we about to start the show. So I'm your host, Adam Mills. This is Guess How Sad. To the right and left of me is.
That's Sitka, the governor.
Well, I'm busy. You know what's up?
What's going on?
And look, we got a special guest in the building. He go by the name of Money Zoe.
Yes, sir.
Jersey born.
Yes, sir.
Songwriter, producer, 3-time threat. Give it to you how you want.
Right.
You want the bars, he got them for you. You want the beats, he got them for you. You want the correct, you want a hit songwriting, he got it for you. And he can take it to the streets. I don't think I want to take it there, but he can take it to the streets for you too and give you the real. You know what I'm saying? Haitian, family strong, Haitian born descent. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, Money Zoe. Glad to have you in the building, man.
Glad to be here, man.
Trial and error, but guess what? We gonna get it together, right? Because we supposed to done this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm happy everybody's feeling better, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Humble beginnings. What got you into hip hop? First of all, before that, just tell us about your humble beginnings, man.
Well, it's like I can answer both of those questions, man. You know, just grew up just like a regular kid in the hood, just playing ball, you know, hustling, all that, you know, going to school, you know what I mean, all that. But then, I guess one day one of my homies asked me like, yo, you want to just go record a song? I'm like, all right. And after that, I'm a person like, once I start something, I just stay consistent, like even if it's fitness or anything. So once I started doing music, I just never stopped. I'm just one of those people. Like once you introduce me to something, I'm gonna just keep going. You know what I mean? So it went from that to now it's my life. You know what I mean? It's a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. I never knew that I was gonna take it that far. You know?
Yeah. I mean, our stories, man, is so relatable. You know. Very relatable. I'm reading a little article, and I was meaning to really get in touch with you, man. I just been a busy introvert. If that making any sense? You feel what I'm saying?
I get it, man. Bro, I almost didn't make it. But to do it, get up here, excited now, man. Have a great interview. So let's.
Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit out. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man. But tell us, man. Like, did you have any like hip hop like influences coming up? You know what I'm saying? Like any rappers any rappers that influenced you to get in the game, you know what I'm saying? What influenced you to listen to hip hop in general? Like, yeah, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this right here is easy, you know?
So, you know, growing up, you just heard music. You know what I'm saying? I never was one of those kids that like I seen somebody freestyling in the street or. I mean, niggas was hustling. Like nigga, like what I seen in the streets. Like when I lived in Elizabeth, you know what I mean? In Midtown, like when I'm like that's by downtown Frank. I'm like by Franklin Street. You at the park, niggas just shoot. I mean, that's what you see. Okay, niggas out here. We just look at it like, oh, somebody shooting again. But you know what I mean? I ain't seen nobody rapping nothing like that. I just usually heard it on the radio, or most, folks going before he did a record. I mean, so heard it on the radio, and but somebody that wants me, I feel like it's like different sex. It's like different times in my life listening to certain people. But you know, I went through many phases. But I'm gonna say Tupac, man. Like, like he's one of my influences, man. Like, and I'm not one of those that people just say, "Oh, he was wild." You know, he was just careless. He was. Everybody got so much negative things to say about him. I like artists for who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the music. I like when they speak. You know what I'm saying? If they could give you some gems, or he been talking positive for. He like Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Like when you actually figure, like once you find out who they really are and when they speak, it's like that. Like he a whole different artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like a revolutionary, man. He lived in Baltimore. He lived down here for a minute.
Right.
Him and his mom. Yeah. Matter of fact, he lived. Backstory real quick. He lived in a neighborhood that the ops, as they call it, the young dude. The neighborhood that Pop was living in. My neighborhood had beef with that neighborhood since 1969.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes that he came up, that Pop was hanging with down there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my OGs had issues with. But that's for another time, another story though. But the crazy part is Pop was so loved that he's in a rival neighborhood, but dudes from my neighborhood was rocking his music.
Yep.
Right.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
you know, the love always gonna overpower the hate.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I want to pick up back on that answer. So influences from, you know, Dipset, Locks, 50 G Unit, you know, Pac, and I know everybody might be like, this sounds funny, but like I remember at Joe Buttons at the time, like when he was in his mode, feel me? Like he had me like, okay, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's just different artists for different times, huh?
I was on a Joe Budden phase for a minute. I remember that.
Yeah.
But
You know what I mean? That's what he was cooking.
What was you on when you did Royalty? Like the first album, the one in 2020? That's what I like the most. I really like Royalty a lot.
So that's when, you know, all the stuff was happening at the time, the Black Lives Matter, and you know, I felt like usually people don't want to hear that stuff. Nobody want to hear that conscious, right? Nobody want to hear that, you know, unless you a fan of that. So what I did was, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna attack it now since it's trending and it's going on, so people be, you know, less, you know, offish on it. So I'm like, yo, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna infuse it. I'm gonna make it sound like how they want it to sound, but I'm gonna sneak my little, you know, message in type shit.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it. I like the sound and everything about it. You know what I mean?
And I was going for like a Prince feel too. Like that Royalty record is like, it was just, I was stepping out the box.
I just
and thanks for the you know, compliment too, man.
Yeah, that one really like stood out to me, like for real. Royalty, big time.
My favorite joint is Never Broke Again. And speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? The album, the mixtape By Any Means, man, that's a dope joint.
Right.
So,
Thank you.
So talk more about that Never Broke Again, and talk more about the mixtape By Any Means, bro, because I really enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? I did.
All right, so you know, Never Broke Again. That's produced by my one of my main producers, O&O Beats. Right now he currently in the Army, and he's on the hook. Yo, it's just like that mentality, man. Never broke again. I've been through so much, you know, man. Spent so much unnecessary money, thinking that's gonna help me win. Blowing money fast because you think you're gonna make it the next day. You know what I mean? And it's like you never want that feeling. You know what I mean? You never want to say no to your peers or your loved ones. You never want to, you know what I mean? So I feel like that record is a statement. Like, even I made that record just for also like that's indented in my brain. Like, yo, never broke again. Like every day I'm gonna get up and get it. You know what I mean? Slow money better than no money. You know what I mean? I'm just grinding. It's like the Mamba mentality, like the marathon, all that, all the sayings. It's like you're not giving up, never broke again. That's just your heart when you wake up. That's what time I'm on.
Yeah.
It's definitely relatable, man. It's definitely relatable because that's how I feel right now, and that's how anybody should feel. You know what I'm saying? You can't give up. You know what I'm saying? Once you give up, you might as well be in the dirt.
Pretty much.
Right. That's why I said a lot of people. I'm like, what you living for, man? You know what I mean? What you really living for? There's a lot of people wasting their out here, man.
True.
Exactly.
But good people passing away though. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's facts, man. That's facts. That's facts. And when you going back to Tupac, when I heard that song "Never Broke Again," I'm emphasizing on that because that's my favorite joint.
Mm-hmm.
That touch, when music touches your soul or you relate to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a very lyrical guy. I love the art of wordplay, double entendres, and
right.
But some of the best music that's come from relatable music, Tupac, Dear Mama, and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That song resonated with me, man, real heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You said, I remember we were chatting, and you were saying something about, I don't know if you want to elaborate on it or speak on it, but you were saying something about Wire Club, or, using, that industry talk. Because I believe that you at a certain level, reach something that we haven't reached. And I say that because, me and God, we underground artists. He's a producer, I'm an artist. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, he went to a different level, a different plateau. And, explain to us, like, reaching that certain level when you start to look at, shake hands in the industry and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, express that story to the people who don't know, like myself and everybody else. Like, how's that like? You know what I'm saying? Is it all what it cracked up to be, or is it, whatever?
Now I look at it so many different ways. But I feel like it depends on the path you want to live. You know what I mean? Like me, I know I'm living a godly path. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm ready to do this the right way. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm going the straight, narrow way. I'm grinding. I'm doing what I need to do. And, shaking hands with, people like that, it just shows you, like, I've been ahead of my time, though. You know what I mean? I'm like the N1 basketball team. Like, when they first started, they've been ahead of the time. They was viral before viral was viral. You know what I mean? I always been told that. Like, yo, you got it. Growing up, I always been told that. So it's like, it's nothing new. Like, it's like we all special in our own way. You know what I mean? So, nigga, Leroy, the movie.
Yeah.
Catching bullets with his teeth, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you talking about Last Dragon. Yeah.
I got the
glove,
nigga. I got the glove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Show enough, dude. Show enough.
Yeah, that's the classic. Yeah, they gotta bring that shit back.
They do, man. But most classics, man, they mess them up.
Nah, they gonna have a white boy play.
Yeah. Like Coming to America, man.
That shit was trash, yo.
It was, bro.
Yo, I felt like punching the TV, bro. I hate that movie.
Right.
Yeah,
what the fuck was Wesley Snipes doing?
Speaking of Wesley Snipes, they tried to recreate, what was it? New Jack City 2. I'm like, don't do that.
Don't even do that.
Oh, nah. Look. Wait. He might go fumble that one.
Oh no, we had paid him full, man. We good on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. we had shots, bro.
That's like trying to make Scarface 2. It ain't gonna work. No way in the world.
Man, Scarface 2. That sounds crazy.
I got a question to ask real quick though.
Go ahead, man.
So, like, what do you feel like your responsibility as like an artist is? You know what I mean? Especially like in the industry. You might have, kids or young people watching you in the future, like listening to your music. So what do you feel your responsibility as an artist is, as a person, as just like making music in general?
First thing I would want them to know is, like, this is an art. You know what I mean? The music that you hear or the music I would portray is not for something for you to just go outside and mimic me. You know what I'm saying? it's like a person that's playing a in the movie. You know what I mean? He go study. He go to those type of places. I ain't mean to say retarded.
Yeah.
He go there. He study them, mimic them. You know, so as an art form, I might have to make a song for a shooting scene, or then I gotta make a song for a loving movie. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, I make music for everybody. I can make a song for you to be happy. I can make a song for you to be when you upset, because we do go through all these things. You know what I mean? I go through certain emotions. Sometimes I can't sit and make a pop record right now because I'm not feeling like that. Sometimes I'm feeling mad and I want to write something else and write what's on my mind. But as far as that, I want them to know, like, it's just music, it's art. You know what I mean? I don't want you to go blow somebody's head off. No, you know what I'm saying? It's just a song, it's creativity, it's just different genres, and I'm just doing what I do. I'm creating.
Yes, I was having an argument, man, with a hip hop purist, man. I'm gonna say his name. Shout out to Kareem Ali, man. Shout out to my guy. And he's like more on a boom bap type style.
Yeah, he can have
positive rap, anything that sounds like it's Griselda or something like that. He has like a very I don't want to say negative, but he has this way of looking at things. Yeah, right. So I said, look, man, look at it like looking at go watch the movie, right?
I'm letting you talk. I was about to cut up, like, so why only rap like that though? Why do people only look at rap like that? So a movie could start with everybody getting killed in the first scene. Okay, that'll make me want to go outside and kick in the door and kill everybody in the house. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Those are weak-minded people.
Exactly.
People that go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
You on.
Yeah. So, people that I feel like that's a weak-minded person. You know what I mean? Just like that, that saying. All right, so if I tell you to jump off a bridge, you gonna jump off a bridge? A weak-minded motherfucker like, yep, fuck it, and die. You know what I'm saying? I'm not jumping off shit. You know what I mean? You can put a pistol to my head, whatever you want to do. It's like, I feel like a person only gonna do what they want to do, man. Come on. You know that.
Yeah.
You know how black men don't cheat? You know how black men don't cheat, right?
Yeah. And look,
right.
I look at hip hop like this, bro. It's like going to a buffet. Feel me? A whole bunch of food there. If you don't like the damn baked chicken, to eat fried chicken.
Yeah,
right. Like fried chicken, eat the baked chicken.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No one's telling nobody to listen to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's weak-minded, lack of knowledge. You don't have to put a disclaimer on every doggone album. Your destruction is arrived. You get what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and look, with me, I choose to not listen to certain artists, and that's just what it is. If I feel like you on some demonic stuff and you worshiping I don't listen to you, and I'm not, and that's a fact. It's the truth. You know what I mean? I don't let it get played around me. You know what I mean? It's like as soon as I hear you say something crazy, I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't listening to him no more. You know what I mean? So it's on the person, man. Just like you said.
And like I was telling the brother real quick before we move on to the next question.
Okay.
It's the way I got it that he was saying, and I told him this. I said it sounds hypocritical in this thing. I said because most positive rappers, to me, are the biggest hypocrite. Let me tell you why. Because they talk just unity, peace, and love. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to put everything on paper what you do. But you don't never hear about them giving out school books. You'll never hear about them giving certain charity. You'll never hear about them touching the people in the ghetto. It's just that they just preaching what you shouldn't do, what you can't do, and stuff like that. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So to me, it's all hypocritical. Let's take common sense, for instance. He may talk about having a song about cheating, taking somebody's girl. But just because the sonics is different and it's over a Dilla beat and he presenting it a different way, it's positive. skip past your radar. But then Jeezy can do the same thing, and the sonics is different. Oh man, this man talking about breaking up a happy home.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm glad Quan Bizzle, you touched on that, and Money Zoe, I'm glad you answered that, man. But that need to be said, man. That need to be said. And like I said, to each his own, whoever want to listen to whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Music is like a smorgasbord, man. You know?
Right. They always trying to take us up, though. Anything we do that's great, it's bad. You know what I mean? But a rock and roll star can get on stage and say, I love the devil. I'll kill my... Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man.
They're not
Let's
going
be honest. Huh?
They're not going to get